The next muscle in our muscle series is going to be Adductor Pollicis. Pollicis is Latin for thumb, so this is the muscle that's going to bring the thumb and the pinky together. And it's really great to work on for anybody who's stuck on a device or typing all day long. So the origin of this muscle, basically what you've got is a muscle that attaches to the middle of the thumb and comes all the way through here in a giant triangle and attaches to the third metacarpal. So basically the beginning of your middle finger here. And if you can imagine that coming from here to here and contracting, you're drawing the whole thumb in that direction, right? And so if we want to get really technical about what the origin points are called, we can think of the transverse head or cross head as the palmar base of metacarpal bone 3. Metacarpal bone 3 is going to live, here's all the phalanges of the middle finger, and here's going to be the long bone of the metacarpal, which are all of the long bones of the fingers in the hand. So there are two heads to this muscle. There's going to be a transverse head up top that comes across and an oblique head that comes a little bit more angularly down towards the wrist. The oblique head is going to attach to the capitate bone of the wrist, and the palmar bases, meaning the beginnings of the metacarpals, for the second and third metacarpals that come to the second and third finger, i.e. these two. And so down in there, that's going to be the oblique head coming through here. And then you've got a transverse head that comes into the middle of the palm and attaches to the base of the third metacarpal right in there. And you can imagine if this triangle here from there to there shortens, you're going to take this part of the thumb and draw it that way towards the other side of the pinky. All right, if you're doing a lot of texting on your devices, you are going to be using this muscle way too much if you're typing a lot. And so probably the easiest way to release and work on this is to find the third metacarpal for the bigger transverse head and press down in there. I should be able to find a spot that if I press, there we go. If I press in on it, it's going to start drawing this bone towards the other side of the hand. There it is. Okay. So once I find the spot, and so this is really the base of the third metacarpal, and if I press in on that a little bit, I'm going to draw the thumb across, and then in order to do some pinning and stretching, I basically can find that attachment and pull the thumb lightly away from it. And then for the oblique head down here, there we go. I can find that attachment, and that's going to draw it more across. And again, if I hold that and then pin and stretch away from that, that's a really simple and easy way to release a lot of the issues that people who type all day or sit on their devices and text all day are going to have.